Hey Libra, welcome to your March 2019 Who's My Future Partner reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back, everybody. So nice to see you. If you are new to my channel today, would love for you to subscribe. You can hit the bell and the icon button right over here. Also want to mention real quick that I am doing mini tarot readings over on my Instagram account at the Clarity Cure. Little IGTV action going on. Mini quickie spreads, I'm calling them, and I'm getting a great response. Just bringing you guys more free content. If you're interested, head on over to Instagram and check out my IGTV channel if you're looking for more advice. I think I ended up like doing 3 or 4 readings last week. So I may not do them every day, but I'm definitely pumping out more content for you guys. Okay, so we'd love for you to join me over there. And I'm still getting over a cold. If I start to cough, I apologize in advance. But let's just kind of jump in and get going. You received To the Sea. This is going with the flow and recognizing how things fit together. Sometimes there's a natural progression on the synchronicity of different events that happen in your life and happening for a reason. And sometimes they may not make sense at the time, or you may not know really where you stand, but you need to reflect and go within, and things will come to an understanding, so to speak. And I really think it has to do with children. There's your love life is being affected by children. So there's something going on here where I feel like your children are going to take a priority for the month of March for some of you here. Let's turn over the tarot and see what's going on. Also want to mention, listen, I read for my subscribers. Somebody always needs to hear the messages that I bring through every month. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. Leave what doesn't resonate. You can always check out your moon or rising, and even your Venus sign would be really smart to check out since these are love readings. Yeah, here's the child. You know, I think this whole event is going to may have you a little off kilter for the month of March. Because I really think this person is going to be slow moving in their advancements towards you. You do have the Knight of Coins here. So it could be an earth sign. But I think you're going to make this decision to walk away. Something's going to come to light here because it's not a real true offer, or they never do step up to the plate and ask you out. That's very possible too. Knight of Cups is, well, I call him my knight in shining armor, and it's he's a messenger. It's an invitation, an arrival of somebody new, moving forward. Excuse me. And I see the single status card here. You got the 9 of Coins as your overall energy. And it's a great card. I mean, it's a 9. It's about your accomplishments. It's a completion card. It's being in a great place. It's actually a really, really great card. I think you're successful in your own right here, Libra, and very independent. Okay, but it's my single status card. So who is my future partner and what are they like? You got the Devil card. This could be a Capricorn. But I'm seeing, again, also a lot of earth energy here. So don't get hung up on the sun sign. This could be their moon and rising. But when I see a major arcana, this usually is the sun sign, to be honest with you here. When it's a major arcana, who is my future partner and what are they like? This is somebody that definitely has some issues for sure. And you may not see that right away. Maybe they're stuck in their own head in fear, or they're restricted in some form of fashion here and they can't move forward, maybe because of their children. Could very well be. But this is somebody that could be prone to addictions, maybe has addictions, maybe very negative. Maybe you don't see that right away. But I think it's going to come to light. And I really don't see this panning out, and I apologize. I know it is a future partner reading, but sometimes we need a heads up if somebody's coming into our life, and we need to be advised here. And it's almost as if, like, I feel like you really want, like, you're moving on in a sense that you're ready to bring in a soulmate here. because you're moving away from difficulty, maybe from the past. What's going on under here? 8 of Coins, working hard to make things different in your life and coming to the truth here about who you really are as a person. So you're going to see this person as the 4 of Coins, which is so somebody that's on track to build something new for their future. Maybe this person just is, maybe has just started a new job, or maybe they just moved to your area. There's some kind of transitional time frame here where there's a gap between really kind of moving through the month of March to know where you stand, because also the 6 of Swords talks about being in between here, being in between. It's just, there's definitely some kind of state of, there's some hiccup here coming in. But this person definitely has, definitely at the heart of the matter, they have some personal issues going on. Maybe they're not speaking their truth. Maybe they have addiction issues, drugs, alcohol. Okay. Maybe they're tied to somebody else. That's very possible too. And they're not really saying, okay. That could very well be too. I think no matter how you slice the pie, this childlike energy that's coming in is almost going to save the day in a lot of strange ways, because fate works in funny ways. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. What kind of relationship will this be? And it's almost as if, of course, we always want to think of the Wheel of Fortune as good luck in timing for something positive. And we may not see this as a positive right away if it doesn't move forward or doesn't work out, but it is a blessing in disguise. Does that make sense? So it's not a meant to be relationship here. There's real no love or commitment anyway. And I don't see any kind of soulmate energy. And children are too far important if they're in this scenario here that need to come first, especially if there's not any honest or no integrity here as far as where this person is really coming from. So I want you guys just to be really super careful for the month of March. I don't want you to be tricked or deceived. And it's almost, you know, the 7 of Swords isn't here, so I don't think anything too shady will go down. I think you'll see the forest for the trees before you get any kind of commitment here. I still think they're going to be hanging around. Could very possibly, yeah. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, he gets what he wants in the long run, so to speak, and he's a planner and he's very cautious. So I would say that you need to take charge of the situation, Libra, and do what you need to do to protect your own assets and see the situation for what it is. And close that door and move on here. Okay, and that's what this synchronicity is talking about over here. Okay, and I know that everybody wants to meet somebody, and it's never really all that exciting when it's bad news. And it's not that it's bad news, but there's definitely something going on here. There's unfinished business on their behalf. They're not necessarily being upfront with you. Maybe things need to be said and they're not being said, or you find out here really where this person is coming from. It's that simple. Not every encounter is going to be perfect every month, right? Or every time. We soulmates come in and out of our lives, and we meet all kinds of people. But I will definitely say that somebody needs to hear this. So just be super careful, guys. This month, the Devil, what else is coming through on this? That's what they're saying. They're bound to someone else, okay, or bound to an addiction. I almost feel like this could be a third party here as well. And they may be painting themselves as somebody that's doing really well, and maybe they are trying to better their lives here, to do well. because that is indicated with this card as well. Being on track to, build something new for your future. And it is positive energy. It could be stubborn energy as well. You might see them as stubborn at first. You may not realize, oh, the stubborn is this, ego addiction or this attachment. This is attachment to the material world as well. And maybe they're not a child. They find out you have a child and they ghost you. There could be something like that as well if you're the one that has children. So don't be upset by that, because it's a blessing in disguise, all right? And just know this is a new cycle that does need to occur in your life, and you do need to be patient with yourself and go with the flow with this particular situation. And see how it plays out. I mean, with the Knight of Coins here, there is still some movement going forward, maybe into April for some of you. This could work out to your favor. But for the most part for March, you will remain single here, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles. And this is somebody with established financials, good resources, somebody that's worked hard to get where they are today, Libra. So I really feel that you're in a great place to be steady as you go here, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, this card does indicate like you have everything but love. The one thing that you do want is love, but it's got to be the right person. And I just don't think this is the one coming in for you for the month of March. Okay, so that's really it, guys. I'm going to keep it short here or cut it off here. And I'm going to wish you all the best for the month of March. I am available for private readings. If this does resonate for anybody and you want to look at it deeper, you can get in touch with me via my website, theclaritycure.com. Tell me what you liked about this monthly reading here. If it resonated for you, share it with your friends. Leave a comment, and we'll see you next month. Make sure you check out my weeklies as well. God bless you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, all the best. All right, bye-bye.